What up? So yet another day working on the album. I just finished mixing and mastering one of the tracks on the album that's called My People. I'll talk more about that one in a little while. Like I said, the album I finished and some of the songs still ain't written, so right now I'm in my little writing process. So I guess I'll take y'all through a couple of the steps of my writing process. Y'all just gotta bear with me because it's like weird. And then I'm recording this by myself on my camera. Alright, like I type my lyrics out on the computer because I have really bad handwriting. So to help me save time, I'll make one text file, like a Word file, and I'll always I have a line at the top for the song title, a line on the bottom for the album title, and then I'll have hook with so many lines with dots in them. The dots represent unwritten bars, and they'll do the same thing for the 3 verses. Now if I'm writing to an instrumental, then instead of the song title and the album title, I'll have my song title and then the name of the instrumental. So let me see if I can get this. I don't know if y'all can see this that good, but see, I got the song, and I don't know if you can see the dots. So that's how I began my writing process. And just by the way, if you're wondering what that weird song is playing in the background, I'm writing to a beat right now. They actually my little brother made for me, so saying shout out to the N-word Jay. He made this beat for me a couple of years ago, like a good bit of years ago. Matter of fact, I was actually going to use this beat on Already the First, and I was having such a hard time writing to it, it didn't make it on the album. But I'm glad because it's a much better fit for this album. And he sampled this old, Lincoln car commercial, and I don't think I've really heard the song. I saw the commercial, but in the album credits, if you use a sample, you gotta credit the original creators. So I looked it up for that reason. I just kind of left the song playing, and I just had the hardest time. I might as well finish letting it playing. I was having the hardest time coming up with a concept to that beat. Under the Milky Way, and then the beat is formatted real funny with the beat. It's just weird. It's a good beat, my little brother killed it, but it's a challenge to write to. But now that I stepped my game up some from all them years back, I have a much better way of working the beat. I'm laughing because my daughter's in the background making noise, she's just sitting on the other sofa, just making noise. Yeah, that's her. So when I write verses, this is gonna be all the way weird. I don't write my verses from start to finish. I don't start from bar 1 and go to bar 2 to bar 3 to bar 4. What I actually do is after I have the idea for the way I want to for the way I want the song to go, I start coming up with lines like really good lines, and after I have me a couple of them, then I think about where they'll sound best at on the beat, what part of the beat, will bring out that line the best, because certain lines you just really want to draw emphasis to, and it's all about timing. Music itself is all about timing. You don't want to say the right thing at the wrong time. Certain stuff you just, I'm real meticulous about how I put my verses together. So what I'll do is, I'll find where it sounds best at on the beat. I'll put it in, I'll write that bar in that line on my notepad. And once I have enough lines like that, I start thinking of, I'm not going to say filler lines, I don't just throw anything in the mix, but I'm going to call them bridge lines. I think of, okay, if bar 6 and 7, actually no, that's not right. It would actually be bar 7 and 8. If bar 7 and 8 are on one thought, and bar 3 and 4 are on a completely different thought, then I have to get from 2 to 3 to 5, 6 to 7 and 8. So now I have to think, okay, what's a good thought that'll connect these two thoughts together to make this verse still make sense and still be dope. So that's my creative process. I do that anytime I write a song, whether I'm writing a song, whether I'm doing a feature. Like, that's just my creative process. I don't know if I just lack the ability to write a verse from bar 1 to 16, or if I just, create better lyrics doing it the way I do it. But it works for me. I like it. I'm not gonna lie, it's hella complicated, and I don't necessarily think it's the easiest way, but it always makes for better music, for better verses. And then I guess it's easy for me. I guess it's easier than writing 16 straight bars, because I'm just like I said, I'm real meticulous about how my verses come out. Didn't realize this video is teetering on the brink of 7 minutes. So with that being said, just for the sake of not boring anybody, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, and I'll post more stuff as more progress is made. So till then, y'all know what it is. I'm finna get back to work on this album. Peace.